Welcome to Yukon and North 61. So I am tired of buying new rifles. One thing, we're doing Swedish death cleaning, and I want to get rid of stuff. I don't want more stuff. And also, every time I buy a new rifle, they don't seem to work like they should. One rifle that always works is a Tikka. So this 243 is left-handed. And the reason I'm working on this rifle is that my daughter is going to be graduating from her master's program, and she's looking to work in the field as a biologist. She's a marine biologist, and a lot of the jobs that she's looking for would be helpful if she had her gun license and was all set up. So we've been practicing her shooting a lot. She wants to move into big rifles, so this will be her big rifle. This was my son's, but my son likes right-handed rifles, even though he's left-eyed. My daughter's left-eyed, so this is a left-handed Tikka 243. So I'm going to work on this rifle. A couple of the problems this rifle has. One, it's 7 pounds 7 ounces. It's a little bit heavy. Some of the weight is 13 ounces, 14 ounces in this scope. This is a Varix 1 3-9, or I think they're called Freedom now. The Freedom line of Leupold scopes. It's a 3-9. It's a little heavy, and I can get a lighter scope. So I'm going to change this scope, save about 4 ounces by changing this to a fixed 4 power or 6 power. I haven't decided which one. So that's 4 ounces. So I'm down now to 7 pounds 3 ounces. And then the other place there's some extra weight is in this stock. And this stock is probably the worst feature of the Tikkas. Also, bullets. This has a 1 in 10 inch twist. So I've taken a look at bullets, and I've decided that I'm going to concentrate on one bullet. And that's this first opening is this bullet that I'm going to use. And I know that this bullet, I'm out of them. My last loaded set of them with Reloader 17 were 1/2 inch groups. So there's another box, and that is the 90 grain AccuBonds. The 90 AccuBonds, my Reloader 17 load gets me to 3150, gives me almost 2,000 foot-pounds at the muzzle. It's got a ballistic coefficient of 376, and at an altitude of 2,500 feet here in the Yukon, it gets me to 1,000 foot-pounds to 400 yards. So we're going to set this up as a 400-yard gun. It'll be holdovers. We're not going to put a ballistic reticle in it. We're going to put a very, very simple scope on it. So I've got 3 scopes I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a 6 power mini Burris on it, which is going to save me 4 ounces. And it's very, very simple. 400 yards, you're 12 inches low. Just hold on the back line, and you'll put it right into the longest 325. You can 0 to 325. You can hold right on with that flat trajectory. So it's a pretty good little rig, and it's very, very simple for a new shooter. And the other place we're going to save some weight is in the stock. So this I just ordered from Wildcat. The Tikka stock weighs around 25 to 26 ounces. I'll weigh it here for you in a minute. I went to a place in Edmonton, and this stock's also a little bit long, so I was going to have to shorten it up. So instead, I had the folks at Wildcat build me a ultralight synthetic. The problem with the Tikka stock is it's synthetic, but it's plastic, and it's very, very flexible. This is synthetic, it's lighter, and it's a lot stiffer. So this has a length of pull of 12.75, and it is built for the Tikka. It's a right-handed stock, so I'm going to have to fill that up, and I have to cut a hole in this side, otherwise it's symmetrical. And so that stock will weigh somewhere around 25, 26 ounces. Let's weigh this one, see how much weight we've saved. Hopefully it's something. So that is 16, 17, 18, 19. That's a 19 ounce stock. So we've saved about another 7 ounces, almost half a pound. So that's a half a pound. Oh, look at this. He put in, the guy, I didn't ask him to do this. I was going to do this. He put in the, my goodness, what a company. Not only did he put in the sling swivels for me, which I was going to do myself, he cut a hole in for me to put a Spartan adapter in it. I didn't even ask him to do that, and there he went ahead and did it for me. Beautiful. Yeah, so he's got the weight here, 18.8 ounces, which about checks out. So I have a lot less work to do than I thought. So all I have to do is fill that in, cut a new notch, and glass bed that stock. And I will go from a 7-pound, 7-ounce rifle to a gun that's going to weigh about 6 pounds, 13 ounces. Scoped, ready to go. Beautiful. It's finished. It's a beautiful piece of work. Thank you, Wildcat Stocks. Fantastic work.